Okay, let's dive right into this explainer. We are going to unpack the facts behind the recent Ram Temple donation theft allegations. Look, there has been an absolute mountain of noise, wild speculation, and rumors swirling around this issue over the last several days. So, our goal today, we're going to cut right through all that static and bring you a clear, structured, and entirely objective breakdown based strictly on verified reports and official statements.
To really grasp this, we need to start right at the emotional core of the controversy, with the people involved. This is a pretty powerful statement from the Ram Temple treasurer, Swami Govind Dev Giri. Speaking from Pune, he vigorously defended his personal integrity against all these embezzlement rumors. He painted a very vivid picture for us, basically saying, look, I live in a simple, one-room house with a kitchen, and not a single brick of it is actually in my name. It is a really stark contrast to the massive, multi-core financial figures being thrown around in the media right now.
So to make sure we're looking at this impartially, we've structured this explainer into 4 quick parts. 1. The embezzlement allegations. 2. Resignations and rebuttals. 3. The ongoing investigation. And 4. The political fallout.
All right, let's kick things off with part 1, the embezzlement allegations.
It's absolutely critical we get the numbers straight here to understand the actual scale of the probe. Now, you've probably seen the headlines. For days, reports have been spreading like wildfire across social media that gold, silver, and other valuables worth a staggering 14 crore rupees were stolen from the temple donations. This is the big number. It's the one that really caught the public's eye and, frankly, fueled a ton of outrage.
But here is the crucial reality check. Swami Govind Dev Giri came out and completely refuted those initial reports. According to his official statement, those rumors of 14 crore in missing valuables, he says they are completely false. Instead, he gave a rough, official estimate suggesting that the actual theft is likely to be somewhere closer to 3 crore rupees.
And seeing them side by side brilliantly illustrates the massive gap between public speculation and the trust's official stance. Now, don't get me wrong, a 3 crore rupee theft is a deeply serious matter. Nobody is brushing that off. But the scale? It's just dramatically different from what was initially broadcast to the world.
Okay, moving right along to part 2, resignations and rebuttals. You know how it goes. Where there's financial smoke, there's usually personnel fire. With a controversy of this magnitude, internal turbulence is practically guaranteed. Alongside the financial rumors, a bunch of false reports popped up claiming that Swami Govind Dev Giri himself had resigned as treasurer. Well, Giri forcefully shut those down with this definitive statement. He clarified that resigning hasn't even crossed his mind. By saying he's a follower of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj, he made it crystal clear he does not abandon the field, he is absolutely not stepping down.
Now, naturally, in high-profile investigations, the public is often quick to assume that someone is being offered up as a scapegoat to take the fall for a larger institutional failure. And this brings us to another key figure, Trust General Secretary Champat Rai, who actually did resign recently.
Actually, scratch that scapegoat narrative. Giri specifically clarified that Champat Rai was absolutely not made a scapegoat. He stated on the record that nobody pressured Rai to leave his post. Instead, he explained that Rai realized he had acted negligently in his duties, and so he resigned of his own free will. This is a very intentional distinction the trust is making to show that this is about internal accountability, not forced ousters.
Which brings us to part 3, the ongoing investigation. Let's dive into the legal reality of where this stands today with the Special Investigation Team, or SIT. This isn't just some internal trust dispute anymore. It is a full-blown criminal investigation. Law enforcement has been busy. An Ayodhya court extended the judicial custody of all 8 initial accused until July 27th. Plus, police have interrogated 4 other individuals, Avinash Shukla, Anikult Mishra, Lavkush Mishra, and Karunesh Pandey. Investigating Officer Ashutosh Tiwari has already submitted the collected evidence to Ayodhya's anti-corruption court. And, for his part, Swami Govind Dev Giri says he's completely satisfied with this SIT investigation, making it clear the trust isn't interfering and adding that evil-minded people must be punished for this crime against Lord Ram.
And the net just keeps getting wider. The Ayodhya court is currently processing specific police remand pleas for 2 more individuals arrested for this embezzlement. Ram Shankar Yadav, who goes by Tinu Yadav, and Subhash Srivastava, who, interestingly enough, is a retired bank employee.
So with all these moving parts, arrests, and interrogations happening locally, you might be wondering, is anyone higher up keeping an eye on this case, given its massive national and cultural significance?
The answer to that is a resounding yes. The highest court in the country is stepping in. The Supreme Court of India has officially issued notices to 3 major bodies:
The center, the Uttar Pradesh government, and the Ram Temple Trust itself. They want direct responses to petitions that are demanding an independent, court-monitored probe into these donations. So this just escalated from a local anti-corruption matter straight to a national judicial focus.
And finally, let's hit part 4, the political fallout.
Because this involves the Ram Temple, any financial or legal issue is practically guaranteed to become a major political flashpoint. Just looking at the political response neutrally, the Aam Aadmi Party has taken a very aggressive public stance here. AAP national convener Arvind Kejriwal came right out and leveled accusations against the central government, claiming that they are actively trying to protect the individuals responsible for the theft.
So what exactly is AEP's game plan? It's a multi-pronged approach. First, they're launching a nationwide signature campaign to drum up public support. Second, they're formally demanding strict punishments for anyone involved. And third, they're organizing a Sundar Khan reading in Delhi. It's a textbook example of how a legal controversy at this level instantly transforms into serious on-the-ground political mobilization. All right, as we wrap up this explainer, we've seen the whole picture. We went from the wild rumors of 14 crores down to the official 3-crore estimate, the firm denials of resignation, a widening SIT dragnet, and now active political campaigns. But I want to leave you with this one critical thought. As the local investigation marches forward, how is the Supreme Court's newly announced involvement going to ultimately shape the final outcome? Will it guarantee the transparency people are demanding? Keep an incredibly close eye on those upcoming court dates, because this legal battle, it's really just getting started.